Have you ever wondered why massive road trains dominate Australia's highways while being completely banned everywhere else? The shocking truth behind this monopoly will change everything you thought you knew about trucking. Australia stands alone as the only nation on Earth where road trains rule the highways. And folks, there's a mind-blowing reason why no other country can replicate this success. These mechanical monsters stretch over 174 feet long, weigh more than 200,000 kilograms, and haul up to 7 trailers in a single combination that would be absolutely illegal anywhere else in the world. But what exactly makes a road train so special? Picture this: an 8-wheeled tractor unit pulling multiple trailers connected in series, creating a freight-hauling beast that dwarfs anything you've seen on American highways. The first road train rolled out in the 1930s, a modest 22-meter combination weighing 36,000 kilograms. Today's giants make that original look like a toy truck. Modern Australian road trains can reach lengths exceeding 53 meters and gross weights over 200,000 kilograms. That's equivalent to hauling 4 fully loaded American semi-trucks as a single unit. The sheer scale is staggering, but it raises the obvious question: if these machines are so efficient, why hasn't every country adopted them? The answer lies in Australia's unique geography that creates perfect conditions for road train operations. Australia ranks as the world's 6th largest country by land area, featuring vast expanses of remote, sparsely populated regions where traditional transportation methods simply don't make economic sense. Imagine the operational mathematics. Instead of running 4 separate trucks with 4 different drivers, each requiring wages, fuel, maintenance, and insurance, you operate one massive road train with a single driver moving identical cargo loads. The cost savings are astronomical, particularly across Australia's remote regions, where distances between towns can stretch thousands of kilometers. These routes often require drivers to spend weeks on the road, traversing landscapes so desolate that breakdown assistance might be days away. Road trains provide the efficiency needed to make such challenging logistics economically viable for mining, agriculture, and bulk freight operations. But here's where it gets interesting. Australia has developed comprehensive regulatory frameworks specifically designed to accommodate safe road train operations. This includes specialized licensing requirements, strict vehicle design standards, and road infrastructure guidelines, ensuring these massive combinations operate safely and efficiently. Road trains must display oversized load signs, reflective tape, and warning flags meeting specific requirements that vary between states and territories. The regulatory complexity alone would challenge most countries, but Australia has mastered this intricate system over decades of refinement. Now you might be thinking, why not just load everything onto trains and transport it that way? This brings us to a crucial limitation that separates Australia from other nations: the railway infrastructure reality. Australia's rail network, compared to densely populated countries like China, Japan, or European nations, remains severely limited in coverage scope. The existing rail network primarily serves major cities and some regional centers along the densely populated eastern and southeastern coasts. In Australia's interior and remote regions, rail access is limited or completely non-existent. This isn't accidental, it's economics. The low population density in remote areas makes it extremely challenging to justify the massive capital investment required for extensive rail infrastructure development. Consider the engineering challenges. Australia's landmass presents difficult terrain across many remote regions, creating significant cost and feasibility obstacles for rail network expansion. Building railways through desert landscapes, across mountain ranges, and through areas with minimal population centers requires investments that simply don't generate adequate returns. Road trains emerged as the practical solution, faster, more economical, and infinitely more flexible than attempting to build railways to every remote mining site or agricultural region. This transportation evolution happened naturally as Australia's economy developed around resource extraction and agricultural production in areas where traditional logistics couldn't reach. But there's another critical factor. Australia's road network is uniquely suited for road train operations. Long, straight highway stretches facilitate easy maneuverability for these massive combinations. Australian roads are specifically designed to handle the size and weight of road trains, including necessary turning radii and bridge clearances. The infrastructure investment focused on roads rather than railways, creating a transportation network optimized for road train efficiency. This represents a fundamentally different approach compared to countries that invested heavily in rail infrastructure during their industrial development phases. Here's something that might surprise you. Australia is one of the few places where you'll regularly see both conventional long hood trucks and shorter cab-over designs operating side by side. Cab-over trucks excel in urban areas requiring maneuverability and easy loading dock access, while conventional long-nosed trucks dominate long-haul operations where aerodynamics and driver comfort become paramount. This diversity reflects Australia's unique transportation demands. Urban delivery requirements, alongside extreme long-distance hauling that would challenge any logistics system. Road trains represent the ultimate evolution of this long-distance hauling capability. The combination of Australia's unique geography, limited rail network coverage, low population density in remote areas, and road network suitability created perfect conditions for road train dominance. No other country possesses this exact combination of factors, which explains why road trains remain uniquely Australian. But what does the future hold for these mechanical giants? Current emission standards in Australia remain at Euro 5 levels, while Europe has advanced to Euro 6 and even stricter Euro 6C requirements. Both Europe and America are rapidly developing electric truck solutions, but imagine the challenges of electrifying a road train. Picture an electric truck attempting to pull 200,000 kilograms across 4, 5, or 6 trailers through Australia's remote landscapes. The battery requirements alone would be staggering, not to mention the logistics nightmare of establishing charging infrastructure across such vast distances with minimal population centers. The engineering challenges seem almost insurmountable. How do you charge a 200,000 kilogram road train in the middle of the Australian Outback? Where do you install charging stations across thousands of kilometers of remote highways? How long would charging take, and how would that affect delivery schedules? We believe it will be decades before electric solutions become feasible for road train operations, if ever. The unique demands of Australian long-distance hauling may keep diesel-powered road trains operating long after other countries have transitioned to alternative power sources. This creates an interesting paradox. The same geographic and infrastructure factors that made road trains successful in Australia may also make them the last bastion of traditional diesel trucking technology. While the world moves toward electrification, Australia's road trains may continue rumbling across the Outback, powered by conventional engines. The story of road trains perfectly illustrates how geography, economics, and infrastructure development create unique transportation solutions. Australia didn't choose road trains arbitrarily. They evolved as the optimal solution to specific challenges that no other country faces in quite the same way. Road trains represent more than just big trucks. They're a testament to Australian ingenuity in solving complex logistics challenges. They demonstrate how transportation systems must adapt to local conditions rather than following universal templates that work elsewhere. For trucking enthusiasts worldwide, Australian road trains offer a glimpse into what's possible when regulations, infrastructure, and economic necessity align perfectly. They're rolling proof that sometimes the biggest, boldest solutions are exactly what challenging situations demand. The next time you see footage of Australian road trains thundering across the Outback, remember you're witnessing a transportation phenomenon that exists nowhere else on Earth. These mechanical giants aren't just trucks. They're uniquely Australian solutions to uniquely Australian challenges. If you found this deep dive into road train technology fascinating, there's so much more to explore about how different countries have developed their own unique trucking solutions. The world of heavy-duty transportation is full of innovations that might surprise you, and we're just getting started uncovering these incredible stories. What do you think about Australia's road train dominance? Could these massive combinations work in other countries, or are they truly destined to remain uniquely Australian? The engineering challenges and regulatory hurdles would be immense, but the efficiency gains might be worth the investment in the right circumstances. There you have it, the shocking truth behind why road trains only exist in Australia. Australia's unique combination of vast distances, limited rail coverage, sparse population, and road-friendly terrain created the perfect storm for road train evolution. While other countries invested in railways, Australia bet on roads and created these mechanical monsters that continue dominating their highways today. Sometimes the biggest, boldest solutions are exactly what impossible challenges demand. What's your take on road trains? Could they work in your country, or are they destined to remain uniquely Australian? Drop your thoughts below. We love hearing from trucking enthusiasts who appreciate these incredible machines as much as we do.